creator comes with knowing how to create in any environment.
Or you found enough B-roll footage to fixing those gaps.
Yeah,
So that way it
fixing
didn't even
those
look like the camera was bumped.
We talk to cameramen, filmmakers, videographers,
sir.
people that want to make creative content, and we
sir.
give you guys advice, tips, tricks.
Where are we at? Why are we outside?
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Creative Cuts.
Welcome back, yo. Episode 6. I'm Soto.
Marcos.
Yuri.
We got a lot to talk about today, and we're just gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room.
What room?
Exactly. Where are we at? Why are we outside? Who wants to get into that one?
Well, we freaking moved.
First off, if you're new here, we talk to cameramen, filmmakers, videographers,
sir.
people that want to make creative content, and we
sir.
give you guys advice, tips, tricks.
Hey, bud,
Talk about new tools.
we don't care.
That's why it's called Creative Cuts.
Yeah.
Why we're here.
Long story short, the last office, a lot of maintenance issues, a lot of things going wrong. That
Some crime.
we had investigators hitting up Ryan's phone, asking for details about a crime that happened the night before. Cars being stolen,
Yeah.
babies being left on our doorstep. Not to mention all the maintenance issues that happened with the last building. So honestly, we got up out of there. We got a brand new office,
That's crazy that a baby ended up on our doorstep.
bruh.
Like what?
That's freaking.
So somebody stole a car. There was a baby in the car. They didn't realize there was a baby in the car, I guess. They wanted to keep the stolen car, so they dropped the baby off at our office building doorstep in the middle of the night, then dipped in the car.
Bro, fucking wild. So we had to get up out of there, you know, a lot of trust issues, a lot of things that we don't want to risk. Now we're here. You guys haven't seen the office yet, but that situation, we're still figuring it out, which I think kind of ties into what we wanted to jump into today, which is,
At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, don't let anything stop you from being consistent to the audience or anything just in general when it comes to you pushing out this content to your people. No matter the environment, no matter the place, we still wanted to show up and show out for you guys because you are here for a reason and we provide this content for you for a reason.
exactly.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to a Creative Cuts, it's not stopping for nothing. We don't stop for the weather. We don't stop for your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin.
We had to walk outside to a spot because the location that we're at right now in the office, the echo in the office is pretty bad. So until
and
we
it's
get
pretty tight. Like it's not a small space, but it's not big as the last place we were.
I think it's just a nicer vibe. Like I like it more.
It's a
'cause of the
way
lighting.
nicer vibe. Yes, it's a
It's
lighting.
a give and a take. We lost audio, but we gained lighting.
Back, we did. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And then also, if you check out the latest vlog,
Link in the description.
you'll see what we're talking about. The office is in a beautiful spot now. We don't gotta worry about crime like that. We got police right next to us next door. We got a whole bunch of food spots and all that. So we're gonna be definitely recording a lot more outside. I can see that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't mean, getting back on subject, that we're gonna stop providing content for you guys. So with that being said, no matter where you are in life, you just pick this camera up, if you're in videography or photography right now, been doing it for a long time, don't give up on what you're supposed to be doing when you love.
Yeah, no, you're good, boss.
Yeah,
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 you're
yeah.
good. If I
Do that, but
next time we do that, you're right.
man, don't never stop on what you're trying to do when it comes to providing content for people or picking up this camera.
Gotta be flexible.
Got to. Make sure you stay fluid, make sure you stay adaptable, and hey,
Everything in life has changed. Look around you. You see everything changing. There's planes flying by, and then there's not planes flying by.
there's a lighting
You
change.
see, everything has changed, so you got to be in a state of change. You know what I'm
Adapt
saying?
it,
You got to
baby.
be able to adapt and be flexible.
Man, you ever heard of Chameleonaire? Not the rapper, baby.
Man said comedian.
Yeah.
But that's honestly that's the premise of this whole episode, man. We want to show you guys that we're dedicated to this. We're gonna keep pushing out content, and if there's one bit of advice that we want to leave you all with is to stay adaptable.
Yeah, push your content out. It doesn't matter what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And just to touch on that, we're gonna provide like some pain points of where we were in certain environments where this happened. Because I was at a wedding once, I had to do some shooting and whatnot. It started raining, we had to go inside. The whole wedding was supposed to be outside, but rain came. That doesn't mean we stop, the wedding just because of rain. That means we adjust and we adapt real quick. We get back inside and we do everything we're supposed to do to get that bread, but also just to have fun and still create. I wish I would have said this in the last video too, but that's the whole premises around like being a creator. Being a creator comes with knowing how to create in any environment, knowing what to use with what you have. You don't have to have everything. You gotta be able to create with the least bit of stuff just to make something look like you had a lot. I done been there plenty of times and just to pinpoint that, you gotta just tap into what you have and really be able to create something beautiful for your client or just for yourself.
I had a wedding too that I was doing, and it's interesting because two sides to that. There's that side where you have to get creative when you're shooting content. There's also gonna be a side where you're gonna have to get creative editing content sometimes because something in the shoot didn't go right. I was shooting a wedding. It was a lady that was doing photography there with me. I was shooting the videos. She was hired there to shoot the photos. I didn't know her, had just met her. I set my camera up on a tripod and it was shooting a lockdown shot of the ceremony that was going on. And then I had another camera that I was running around with, getting B-roll with, so that way I could like overlay video footage over the ceremony of them, you know, doing the kiss and talking and stuff. So this photographer bumped my tripod and my camera faced down towards the ground, and I didn't realize it for like a good 10 minutes. So for like 10 minutes of this ceremony, there was footage that was just facing the floor. I looked over at the camera, saw that the camera was down. Because I didn't bump it, I didn't know how much footage I missed and how much of the ceremony I missed, and I wasn't gonna know how much I missed until I threw it into the editing software.
Yeah, he swung on this 88-year-old lady and I was there. I was just like,
As soon as I started editing it, I could see that there was a good chunk of this ceremony that was missing, and I was super upset about it. I didn't let it kill my motivation. What I did was I just looked for footage that I could overlay and throw over that footage, and luckily I had enough to play with and mess around with and overlay over, so there wasn't any blank space.
So that footage that you missed out on, you basically took enough B-roll, or you found enough B-roll footage to fix in those gaps.
Yeah,
that way it
fixing
didn't
those
even look
gaps.
like the camera was bumped.
Yeah, it didn't look like the
kinda
camera was bumped at all.
That's smart as hell, bro.
I just fluently moved the edit, but if it was up to me, that edit would have gone differently just because ideally we would have had that shot.
And that's gonna happen, man. Anytime you plan something or anytime you take on something new, you're gonna get hit with haymakers. You know, life is gonna throw hooks at you and you're gonna get hit from different angles, but it's all about how you adapt. And I think that's the main purpose of everything that we're talking about. It's like, at the end of the day, how bad do you truly want what you say you want, and what are you gonna do to get it? Because things are gonna happen. Just find a way around it, and at the end of the day, again, how bad do you want it, man?
Things are gonna go wrong when you go to edit something too.
Yeah.
So find a way to edit it different if that effect is not working for you. Just nest it, nest the sequence, and then it's probably gonna work.
and then also that helps you learn better too. Being a videographer that came out of the music world with doing music videos first and then tapping into weddings, those environments really sped my process up with learning cameras. You start with those two, weddings and freaking music videos.
It's like jet fuel.
Literally, and you come out the ground running when it comes to in post also with transitions, editing, and then also out on the field. You'll be like,
There's a lot of skills that you learn from tapping into this industry. You know, not only are you tapping into the creativity behind the camera, but also learning how to come up with creative solutions. Like, for example, filling in those gaps when you're editing, figuring out a way to make the rain work for you instead of just calling it quits. You know, it's all about how creative can you get with the solution and just pushing past it, man.
And don't put yourself in a box either. If you can write a music video script, then you can write a movie script.
come on. That's gonna leave it right there, baby. Cause that's what we doing, man. And it ain't creative cuts for no reason, cause we're gonna be creatively cutting a movie up too, man. You heard?
Make sure you guys tune in to the next few episodes, man. Subscribe down below, comment down below. Tell us, why don't you share with us a story of something that happened to you and how you had to respond creatively.
I think next episode, just to give y'all something to look forward to, we're gonna talk about money and how it affects your creativity.
Facts, man.
Y'all better tap into the next episode, cause boy, look at here.
Come on, man. Hey, appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on all platforms, check out OneSource, check out our other vlog.
All right, bud. I got something for you.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this now.
All right, he took my line.
See the longest one where it goes from this point.
That was my joke.
This is
I know, man, that was hilarious.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and edit this now. Oh, fuck, it wasn't recording.